Wow, this is Step Into College, and here we have one of the livest audience in Raleigh, North Carolina. Maybe a little too live. My name is Koyah Rivera, and I thank you for watching Step Into College. On this show, we are all about helping to prepare kids for college and career, and I have a very, very exciting guest on today's show. I have Cornelius with me from NC State. Are there any Wolfpack fans in the room?
Wolfpack? Wolfpack? Wolfpack?
Cornelius.
Thank you for having me. This is awesome.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. So, you're a student at NC State.
Correct.
But anybody out there heard of Oprah Winfrey? I think some people heard of Oprah. Cornelius has a connection to NC State, but you also have a connection to Oprah Winfrey. Tell us about that.
So over the summer, I just entered the competition to have my own talk show on her new network, which is airing January of next year, 2011. And I'm actually one of the top 5 finalists online, receiving about 5.9 million votes from online auditions. So
wow,
I'm
can
excited.
We clap for him?
I'm excited.
He's like sizzling hot. That's awesome.
Thank you.
And I'm not going to tell you the backstory. I don't know. Staff, should I tell them the backstory about this whole own TV show network thing that relates to me?
Yeah, sure.
You want to know? Because you didn't know. It might create a little bit of competition, though.
You're fine. You're fine. Go ahead.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
All right. Well, my staff of this show, they wanted me to do that same competition.
You should have. It was so interesting.
Wait, why do you say I should have?
Because
what?
You have your own talk show now, so you're doing your thing. So.
But okay, so let me tell you what happened. So I got sick like right before the deadline was supposed to be, but they got the tape together and they submitted it.
Oh,
and I thought, I'm in the competition, and I saw you in the competition, but I didn't go and tell the producers. I saw you, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get them. But then when you started getting into the millions, and I still didn't have my stuff uploaded, I was like, oh, he's leaving me in the dust.
No, but yeah, it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm not a sore loser.
You're awesome,
but I never entered the competition. If I would have entered, I would have given you a run for it.
I don't know now.
But anyway, this is all about you, okay? It's all about you. Tell me about your show concept. I want to know.
So the show concept is basically going to focus on youth empowering other youth. I want to operate off 3 principles. It's going to be embracing, enhancing, and empowering children's lives. What we want to do is we want to go to like high schools, colleges, but also let you know focus on obesity sometimes. Let's focus on things that children are going through on a day-to-day basis in college, and also sometimes in high school and middle schools. Your concept, Step Into College, is awesome. I love what you're doing, and I really do.
So you gonna have me on your show?
Yeah, definitely. Like we're gonna do this a lot.
Y'all hear that, right?
We're gonna do this a lot. So what I want to do is I want to have panels of people up here talking about different things that have to do with high school students, middle school students, and also college students, because ultimately that's what the future revolves around, is us high school, middle school, and college students. So that's what I want to do.
You talked a lot about issues with high school and college students. Tell me about some of the things that some of those students might be facing that we might need to help them with.
Well, it all starts, from where you grow up, and I think that, me being a member of, coming from Raleigh, North Carolina, some of the issues I dealt with just trying to get into college, pertaining to your show was, the GPA, or, study hall, like learning how to study, learning the study habits. What do I need to know to stay off Facebook and Twitter, and
what you mean stay off of it?
Because there's a time and a place.
Can I be a student and also do social networking?
That's true, but there's a time and a place for that. You can't be studying. The balance, learning the balance of doing these different things at at the same time, learning that education is very key. I mean, education is very important. Another thing that I think is also important is parents. Parents don't understand what's going on right now, and trying to get into college or in high school.
What you talking about? They don't know what's going on. They know what's going on.
We've heard this song by Will Smith, Parents Just Don't Understand. And I saw an interview with Will Smith on Oprah's show, and he was talking about how he has kids now and how he doesn't understand some of the things that his children are going through growing up, and in the newer society.
It's generationally, definitely. Things have changed.
So that's what I really want to focus on, is just like keeping the parents in the know. What do they need to know that they might not know already? So that's what we want to talk about.
If there's a student that's watching right now and they're thinking, I don't want to go to college, I don't need to go to college, what would you say to them?
I would say, you know, college is important. Right now, I guess, sorry, that was a voice crack, sorry.
That happens in this field.
Yeah, it does.
You just need some water.
I'm straight, I'm straight.
Okay, I just checking.
No, but college, you know, growing up in a technologically advanced society, I think that college is so important that, you know, you cannot survive without college. Personally, that's what I think. The reason why I say that is because we are living in the 21st century, and there's so many people learning different things, going through different things, that, you know, that college mindset is all you need to have. You know, I understand you might be going through, you know, family problems, or you might have some obstacles that you might not be able to face, but we all have those. I'm sure you have had many obstacles that, you know, you have had to overcome, and I have as well. Sorry, Mike. My bad.
You're having obstacles right now.
Yeah, obstacles
I
with
heard
this mic.
you need to get some water, the mic thing, but you're going to persevere and reach your goal.
Definitely.
What's your dream?
My dream, ultimately, you know, before I got into this whole talk show thing, I wanted to become a DEA agent. That was it. Drug enforcement, FBI, I'm there. But now, you know, getting to, like, you know, actually talking to people, you know, learning about
Seem like a people person.
Maybe. I might be. But I don't know. You seem...
Me?
Nah, we're not. We shouldn't do this.
People and me don't mix.
No, but no, like, I think that, you know, with this personality and with, you know, caring about other people in our society, why not go out and, you know, talk to people and understand what they want to do? Even if I don't get this own network show, why not still go into the Raleigh neighborhoods, or go into Cary and Durham and, you know, all across the country, and really, you know, talk to these students, get them to understand that college is important, life is important, and also succeeding is the most important goal, you know? And it's going to take some time to get there, but we're going to get there, and I'm going to help them. And you're going to help them, ultimately.
We could help them together.
You step in there.
Maybe we could have our own show
why not?
Together. Or maybe we could just partner.
Yeah, I mean, we can do both. We can do all of it, all at once.
So let's talk more about you as a college student. And what's your major now?
So my major at NC State is criminology. I'm a senior, and I wanted to do, I guess, a little bit of, you know, College of Humanities and Social Sciences, which is like, you know, sociology, criminology, because I really like learning about people. So that's what I got.
I'm so surprised that's your major, though.
I know. That's
what did you think I would say?
Communications, maybe? No?
Yeah, and I know some viewers watching, why did you choose that route versus communicate? Not saying you should change your major, but I'm just curious, did you want a broader base? Or?
Yeah, I mean, growing up, I was always interested in law enforcement, so that was like my thing.
The
DEA, FBI thing, and I was just like, you know, I really want to be a police officer. I really want to go from there and become a DEA agent. That was like the dream ever since I was like 10 years old. So ever since then, it was just like, you know, starting police programs in Raleigh and doing things with the law enforcement around North Carolina. That was all about me. So changing gears, you know, now I'm like actually in this communications thing. It's like, what should I do? So I might pursue like some communications in grad school or something like that. I'm not sure though.
Well, you have the natural talent.
Thank you.
So I know that you're going to be hugely successful, and I want to thank you for stepping into this show and helping me to help more kids to step into college.
Good luck.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. Thank you. Thank you so much.
And if you are a student out there who has ever thought of applying or going to NC State University, you better stay tuned, because we have somebody for you that's going to represent.
Yeah.